Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to generate a velocity chart in Jira, step by step, so you can easily track your team's sprint performance and plan your projects more effectively. By the end of this guide, you'll not only know how to pull up a velocity chart, but you'll also understand how to use it to make smarter decisions for your Agile or Scrum team. Let's dive in right from the start. First, go ahead and log into your Jira account and make sure you're selecting the correct Scrum project you want to analyze. One quick note here, velocity charts aren't available for Kanban boards by default. So if you're using Kanban, you might not see this option. Stick with a Scrum board which is designed around sprints and you'll have access to this feature. Once you're inside your chosen project, look to the left-hand navigation sidebar. Click on Reports. This section is really your reporting hub in Jira and it gives you access to a variety of charts and analytics. We're after the velocity chart, so from the list of available reports, select Velocity Chart. Instantly, you'll see the chart generate with data from your team's recent sprints. Now let's explore what you're seeing. The chart displays two bars for each sprint. The gray bar shows the amount of work your team originally committed to at the start of the sprint. Think of this as your team's promise. The green bar, on the other hand, shows the work that was actually completed by the end of the sprint. So side by side, you get a visual representation of how well your team met its goals. If the bars are about the same height, that means your team's commitments are realistic, but if there's a big gap, that's a conversation starter. Don't forget, you can adjust the time range or the number of recent sprints you want to analyze. Use the drop-down menus above the chart to narrow in on specific periods, like say just the last 3 sprints or the entire quarter. This flexibility lets you spot patterns and compare progress over time, which can be incredibly insightful. And here's a handy tip, hover your mouse over any bar in the chart. You'll see a tooltip that pops up with extra details, things like the sprint name, the exact amount of work that was committed, and how much was finished. Usually this is measured in story points, but sometimes it's in hours. This little detail lets you understand the nuance behind the numbers and avoids any guesswork. Now, before you run off to start analyzing, there are a few prerequisites to keep in mind for your velocity chart to be accurate. First, make sure you're definitely using a Scrum board. Other board types won't give you the data structure you need. Also, each issue in your backlog, whether it's a user story, a task, or a bug, should have estimation values assigned. Without story points or hours, Jira won't know how much work you planned versus completed. You'll also need at least one completed sprint. The more you have, the better your trend lines and insights will be. Last but not least, ensure that issues are properly moved to the done status by the end of each sprint, otherwise, your chart won't reflect reality. So how can you actually use your velocity chart to improve your sprint planning? Think of it as your team's fitness tracker. By looking at the average amount of work your team completes, let's say it's 25 story points on average, you can reliably plan for about that amount in upcoming sprints, instead of guessing and risking overcommitment. If you spot wide gaps between committed and completed work, that could signal issues like scope creep, unclear requirements, or blockers that need addressing. Finally, bring your velocity chart data into your sprint retrospectives. It provides solid, objective numbers that can help structure your team's discussion about what went well, what could improve, and how to work better together in the next sprint. And that's how you generate and make sense of the velocity chart in Jira. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, ask any questions you have in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss a guide. Thanks for watching and happy sprinting.